Bang, bang.
What's good, everybody?
Yo, welcome. Welcome, one and all. Shouts out to you for showing up. Welcome, everybody, to the Bodycast. This is the official podcast for the subreddit r/rap battles. My name is Copacetic. With me, as always,
Pathogenic.
the boss. Absolutely. Pathogenic and I had an incredible weekend last weekend. If you don't know, we did a recap. It's on the channel. Go check it out. Really good recap for the Pat Stay Memorial event, Stay Forever in Toronto last weekend, where I was working behind the scenes and Path was working in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Boy,
Big time battle.
Real shit. So check that out. We'll put a link in the. It's on the same channel. It's easy to check out. I don't need to link you. You're very smart. That's why you're here. r/rap battles is, of course, the largest online forum for the international culture of battle rap. You can find us on Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, and official Discord server in the links below. Oof, that was almost perfect, almost clean.
Relatively close.
It's the only place for fans to go for battle rap news from around the globe. Woof. Boy, we got a show for you today.
We actually do. A lot of the times when we say, boy, do we got a show for you today, that's in hopes that we come up with enough to have a show for you today.
That's just pure
today,
optimism.
Today we got a lot.
We actually have a real show. You know, what can I say? Thank you for tuning in. You know, you're here to witness the greatest show in battle rap podcasting today, right now. And that's because you're an elite level consumer of battle rap content. You're really looking for the comprehensive approach to battle rap culture that covers not just small leagues in America, like the URL, but big leagues across the planet.
Yep.
Like Flip Top. Number one source for Flip Top news, right here.
I don't know about that.
You don't know where I'm going.
That might be the first time that we have said Flip Top in a few weeks.
Those words. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. Shouts out to Gas. If you guys don't know, Gas Buff is a really dope battler from the UK who actually he's got a battle that just dropped versus Gas Time. I want to say Gas Buff versus Gas Time.
And my guy just started working for Soft Pro Wrestling, so shout out to you, Gas Buff.
Yo, Gas Buff is like we're gonna get into the show, but just as a small aside, it's amazing the work that he's done. Like, because he's behind the scenes, he's doing a lot, and it feels like he just showed up out of nowhere. His promo is amazing, getting international attention. He's battled internationally, and he has these great battles. Like, and he just like they're nothing. Like, oh, I'm just gonna go and have this fucking classic over here. Yeah. Man, I can't get this line out of my head. Life gave you a lot of lemons, Steve. Where's our fucking lemonade? Sorry. That's my favorite shit fucking ever. Anyways. Okay, I'm embarrassed now. Look at my face.
I was gonna say, man, like,
I'm a big Gas Buff fan. I don't know what it is. All right, can you take over, please, for me? The fans are great.
Yeah, the fans are very, very good, and I would say of the highest level of intelligence. We kind of talked about that, and in order to really connect with said fans, there's something that we like to do around here.
Just grab your beers. Oh, fuck, I fucked it.
Now I would be embarrassed if I were you.
Grab liquid of your choice. That's also kind of suspect. Oh, nice. Well done.
Yeah, my kitchen's a mess right now. The dog,
bro,
the
2 in a row. Come on. And join us for the community cheers. Hey, cheers. Wow, bro, that's a lot. Oh my god.
CJA style. May or may not have to take a bathroom break this podcast.
Honestly, for real, are you gonna make it through the show? That's quite a lot. Okay, I'm done. Amazing. Wow, amazing show. Oof. We're done. So let's start in the United States of America, where there are a couple big events brewing. There's lots of stuff happening down there in the good old America, good old United States. I don't know what they are. They're good. They're good, and they're old.
Yes, they're states that, well, sometimes they're united.
Right. Right. Really.
Sometimes they are not.
Facts. But for the most part, they're all touching each other. So, anyways, there's two events happening. The Kings vs. Queens 4 has been announced from URL, and that's always cool because we love to see our female battlers, our female artists in the scene get these opportunities versus big names on a big platform, and really like showcase what they're doing. I think we talked about KCJ last week. I'd seen KCJ before, but I'd never really seen her until you see her live. I guess when you see her live, it's like, oh, okay, I know who you are now, and I'm following you, and like.
And this was in a compliment format even as well, like what we saw live,
right?
Which is vastly different from regular battle format.
Wouldn't it be amazing though? Right? Tay-Rock versus Miss Hustle, compliment battle, 3 rounds of compliments.
I would love to see what I want to see.
Tay-Rock in a compliment battle. That would be amazing. Especially one that goes overly gay, like just really pushes the line. I'm the only person. All right. So the announcement so far, New Jersey Twerk versus Coffee.
Interesting to see Coffee back.
Right.
Interesting to see Coffee back on a card with Hustle, because I'm pretty sure that was where there was a lot of tension the last time. I'm pretty sure Coffee versus Hustle, where they almost fought in the venue.
Almost fighting is allowed.
I forgot.
But you wonder if maybe bridges were mended and hatchets were buried, perhaps. But that's something that I could have told you with a small amount of research that I didn't do. DNA versus KCJ should be dope. We'll see if DNA falls victim to the siren song of KCJ's beautiful eyes.
I'm going to tell everyone right now, after seeing them in person, she does actually have crazy different eyes.
Really nice eyes.
It's pretty wild.
There's quite a gaze. And this is going well. Shotgun Suge is back. Shotgun Suge is back, and like getting to the real heart of the lyrical content of what's important. Doesn't it look interesting to see Shotgun Suge's face on flyers, and he's like with all his weight loss? Looks like a different guy.
It's definitely there's an adjustment period that has to happen.
Totally. And almost like you almost get a reset with your style. You almost get a reset when you change yourself so drastically physically. I feel like people are allowed to view you in a new light.
Yeah.
Or on top of,
it makes it easier. Maybe not so much that they're allowed to now, but it makes it easier for them to be like, oh yeah, no, he's changed himself, so his change in style is matching or fitting,
Happens to have coincided with his amazing Champion of the Year adjacent run last year.
Yeah.
So yeah, really, really hyped to see that. What are we talking about here?
We're talking about his opponent.
And then Shuni, right? Shuni the Rapper.
Yes.
Fun card. I mean, there's going to be more announcements, right? It's not just 4 battles.
I imagine there will be a few more.
Yeah, there should be some more. We might make a night of it. Honestly, might have the boys over, order some pizza, and watch some Kings versus Queens.
Always love Kings versus Queens.
Right? Everybody loves that. The U.S. doesn't have much going on. We can just skip them. That's 10 minutes on the U.S. Boom, you're done. We can't spend all our time on these little tiny countries that nobody cares about. You have to really focus on the big
words
fish.
Right out of my mouth.
So Ireland. Well, yeah, Ireland, they had their academy qualifiers, and they had a bunch of people performing, and I heard a lot of really good things, which is exciting. But they whittled it down to the final 8, and they have been announced. And do you know who they are? I'll find this right now.
I was gonna say I could pull the picture up.
Right. We should know. But ScoMo, I'm going to say ScoMo. I know Guame made it through, which is dope. Friend of the show, Guame, super dope. Champ, he very much was a champ at one point. And I think JPEG made it through. JPEG's really dope. JPEG is a moderator of r/rap battles. So, he's got that going for him. Or against him, depending on how you view that. We love you, JPEG. Good luck. Oof.
I have the final 8 and the 8 matches that they're gonna have for the first match between one another.
Right.
So it's gonna be ScoMo versus Lizzie C. It's gonna be Guame versus J-Mac.
I don't know who J-Mac is, but that's dope.
It's gonna be Rude Boy versus JPEG.
Let's go, JPEG. You got him.
And Spacebar versus Kid B.
What happened to Kid A? Didn't make it.
Nope.
That's fire. You know what I'd love is seeing a bunch of names. I don't know who Kid B is. I don't know who. I've heard of Spacebar though. That guy's like, his name is getting around. I've heard of him. And I don't know J-Mac as well. So, or Rude Boy. So fucking dope. Excited to see. Tons of talent.
Yeah.
And developing. So fuck yeah. Congratulations to Viz and Raptor and Terminal for really establishing some sort of structure on Ireland and keeping the wheels turning, because that's really dope. And I want to see these battles.
That was the Irish Academy over for Premier Battles Ireland. They're doing their academy, and it was the first 4 battles that they have for that.
Yeah, should be super dope. Shouts out to Nate. We
My
had
guy
a great
Nate.
time last weekend. Solid as they come.
Took my brother and I for the best chicken sandwich that I've ever fucking eaten in my entire life.
Oh shit, really?
Life-changing.
The food in Toronto was not bad.
It was great. It was very, very good.
Mm-hmm. Me gusta. You know what I like to do is order a burger and just like eat all the edges around it, then lay it top down and walk away.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut you there and get you to keep moving on to stuff that makes sense that normal humans want to hear. Such as whatever battle thing we have next to talk about.
There we go. Match day 2. Match day 2 dropped. Dome. Now this weekend we've got Koj versus Raptor, and I mean that's pretty hype, but it's not as hype as fucking Koj versus Gemini, which is headlining match day 2. And boy, are those guys going at it. Koj and Gemini both dropping diss tracks to each other, like good ones.
Not high quality diss tracks.
Fucking super. I was listening to Koj one like, woo.
My guy Koj snapped.
Did not do that poorly. He did it very well.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I mean, Gemini, like if we get 3 rounds of the 2 rounds that he gave Bobby, if we get 3 rounds of that, that's an uphill battle. And obviously this battle was supposed to go down before, right? And it was just, it didn't happen.
Yeah,
for on the
plug 3.
Weekend.
Yeah,
right.
Plug 3 happened last weekend, and Gemini hurt his foot and was unable to perform on it. So it was pushed to match day 2, which double-edged sword, right? Wish that battle could have happened on plug 3, but we get another extra time of Koj and Gem going back and forth promoing.
Facts.
So,
and also if Gemini, I mean, not like this is not an issue, but sorry, if Koj ever, was on the line of preparing or under preparing, he's got an extra month now, and it's like you can expect that to be ultra locked in, plus extra stuff about no showing with a foot injury, which on its face is like totally, I don't know, it's understandable, but in the context of Dizaster's battle last weekend kind of is bad timing because Dizaster looked like he was battling on like a knee that needed surgery and hobbling around on stage and just killing it, which is not ideal optics, but would provide.
Actually, considering Loso also just had surgery for a similar injury on his knee, so he's in post-injury recovery on that knee, and Diz is in pre-injury still dealing with it. His leg looked like a piece of the fucking Terminator.
So like it's not a here or there thing. Kojei's got a bunch of fucking ammo now. Kojei has like a whole other angle if he wants. So I hope this is unlimited rounds. They just wrap forever until somebody dies.
Yep,
it's entirely possible. But yeah, what else we got? Scoop.
Yeah, versus Arc. Woo!
Scoop is great. Hard to bet against Scoop, but Arc is mental mob. And this
Scoop is great. Hard to bet against Scoop, and I'm going to bet against him on this one as well.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Arc fan, so.
What is the team that Scoop's on? Because this is for teams, right? These are teams, and you get points and.
Correct. Yep. This is Knights. Scoop is a part of Gemini's team.
Okay, that's a fucking good team.
Yeah, Gemini's team consists of Gem, Shuffle T, Tony D, Scoop, and Mackenzie.
Oof. Very solid.
Yeah.
But Madro Mob obviously leaps and bounds. Just so yeah, I mean, excited to see Arc back. Like, it looks like he's back. Looks like he's a part of it and into it, and that's fucking just good for Battlerap.
Yeah, 100%. So Scoop and Arc is going to be that's a crazy battle to have on this card.
Yeah, 6 more battles on this card. It's a big match day. There's a fucking lot of battles.
Is Visual and Moke next?
Yeah, great. So Moke came in at number 2 on the r/Rap Battles UK top 10 list. So is this his first battle of the year? I mean, if he had the battle versus Steams on the trenches, but
he just battled King Yoshimitsu on iBattle last weekend.
Oh shit, that just happened, hey?
Yeah.
Damn. So he's kicking off the year.
Yep, his second time in New York. I heard this one did not go as smoothly as the first one. Not because of remembering material, but because I'm pretty sure King Yoshimitsu had a level up pretty heavily.
Oh shit!
I saw Lex made a post that said that he had King Yoshi winning every round.
Shit! Sometimes you just run into a guy who's on his game, who's found the pocket.
100%. Which means this is 2 guys now that are coming off of what I've heard are large losses, right? Moke hypothetically losing 3-0 to Yoshimitsu, and Visual losing hypothetically 3-0 to Quill. And you're going to put 2 guys that are still sort of stepping into their role as the next guys in the UK off of big losses like that against one another.
True.
And I think that it's going to end up being a pretty crazy battle.
Yeah, I wonder, hey, because sometimes when you take a loss like that, especially after such a highly lauded year, I'm using words, but you reevaluate what you need to do, what you're good at, what holes in your game you want to find, and sometimes it takes a couple battles. Sometimes it's sort of like, it could shake your confidence, or it can make you reimagine what your strengths are, or I don't know. It's a very difficult thing to lock down, and I think if you see both these guys really like, I fucking don't know. Should be great. Should be great. I don't really have a point there. I was just gonna say, like Viz is super dope. I love Viz, and Mocha's super dope, and I hope that they fucking find their game or find the things that they didn't do well enough in their last battles and go above and beyond.
Nice. You brought it around. Well done.
Thanks. I tried. Boy, I'm just fucking hanging on by a thread here. Okay, unanimous versus Mackenzie. Here we go. Woo! Right? This got some meat on it. Sorry, guys. This one's got some meat on it. Unanimous. Amazing battle. Maybe performance of the year. Just incredible, his last battle. Everybody's talking about it.
Everyone's talking about it, that he's back.
It's insane. And to have him performing at that high level is really, really good for the culture. Versus Mackenzie, who had a really strong performance opening up his what do you call this, teams? What are they calling it? The season one?
Not season one. That was King of the Dot. This is just a season.
Season okay.
2.
It's just a season. Okay. He started his season extremely well, winning I don't know if it's body bag, but people are saying a clear victory over his previous opponent,
Kingsley Thunder, which also dropped this last week. But that actually, it won performance of the night that night.
Yeah. So, I mean,
it was the same card as Bizzo and Yunan. And they awarded Mackenzie with performance of the night.
So shit. There you go. I mean, Mackenzie's dope, and he's, got a lot of experience, which is really, really handy, but not more than Yunan. Like, fuck. This feels like Mackenzie getting the look that he's been, working so hard for so long, and a real big opportunity for him. And not that he hasn't battled big names before, but this feels like a dangerous guy who's on his fucking game and like smells blood, and it's for points, and it's for your team, it's for pride, it's for, I don't know if it's for pride. Pride is a team. So.
Nope, it's for Man for Mob.
Which guy?
Yunan.
Right. And who's Mackenzie? What team is he on?
Mackenzie's on Knights.
Right. Oh, is the whole thing Mob versus Knights?
No.
I'm so confused. Normally.
Visual is Sharks, and Mocha is Glory.
Okay.
Scoop is Knights, and Arc is Mandrill. Yunan is Mandrill, and Mackenzie's Knights. And Gemini is Knights, and Kojay's Pride.
Damn, who's Pride? Pride is seems light. I don't hear about them at all.
Briggsy and Kojay and Bobby and Kingsley Thunder.
And Black T.
Who?
Black T. Isn't he on that team?
Nope. Black T's on Sharks.
Oh, okay. We'll figure it out, man. This is the first year of this ever, I'm pretty sure.
But Bobby just battled Frankie last weekend and took a judge's decision winning that against. So that was Pride versus Glory for that one.
Man, we have to start a whole separate podcast for this shit because honestly, it's quite a lot. But okay, let's keep going here. Should be a dope match. Trouble versus Black T. That's dope. This is match day 2. It's all about teams, hey? Like all this shit is going to be points for people. This, whether it's Division 1 or Division 2, it's all.
Yep.
There are no. What do you call it? There are no
exhibition.
Thank you. Exhibition matches. Trouble versus Black T should be dope. I think Black T is he's at a place now where he's got to prove himself. Am I wrong? He's got to really stake his claim.
I think this is he's right on the fringe of jumping up into the big time opponents. And so he's on that middle ground one.
Yeah. And Trubs is all around battle rap. Like he does the podcast, he does the media, he does the organizing, he battles. So we have a good performance from him. It's dope. It's just good for the culture.
Yep.
What else we got? Crow versus Reverse. Whoo!
That's crazy.
Could be really spicy.
Very spicy.
Extremely confident, great performer. Feels like fun. He's having a lot of fun. And then Reverse, I'm just an enormous Reverse fan from his last performance.
Reverse got the hype train behind him right now.
Okay,
he's got a lot of opinions will be on him taking that battle. He's the favorite, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Which is so interesting because it's really not about like the bars you have or the hard work that you put into the scene. It's like, yo, the way that this guy is attacking people is fucking dangerous. You don't want to be the other on the other end of one of his angles that is just hilarious and just like tears you apart. It reminds me of Shuffle T, right? This is sort of the
Yep.
thing. As you go up against Shuffle T, it's like, oh, you could look like a fucking idiot. You could look really dumb.
XQZ is another guy like that too.
Yeah.
Where it's like you are about to make there. He's about to make you look very stupid.
Oh, but you judoed that shit. Anyways, you have to watch the battle or buy the VOD. All the proceeds go to Pat Stay's family, so do that. KOTD.tv.com.
On all of the lists right now, Nate, it seems that Bizzo is kind of the unanimous best in the UK right now.
And unanimous has the best business. Oh, what? I don't know. So yeah, so it's wide open though. Like best in the UK, definitely Bizzo won last year, but also, you know, Shoddy did one battle. O'Shea did one battle. Jem did one battle. Like it's going to be really competitive this year.
Yeah, this year is a much more competitive year, I would say.
For real. And then where were we?
We were at Black Tea and Reverse and Crow.
So yeah, so it should be really exciting. Obviously, we want to see what Reverse does. If what he does translates to a competitive side of things, because I think that's another aspect of it is that when you do that sort of left field approach, it's not always quantifiable. And there will be people, especially people in the judges panel, who say, well, I like this guy because he had more bars, or I like this guy because he was rapping more. You know, like it's a lot more dicey, I think, as an approach. We'll see. You know, also those angles, a lot of the time, if you come up with something that's really cool and really unique, they bomb often. Like it's super dicey because you can't test this material out on anybody. You just sort of have, I hope this is funny.
Yeah, literally.
So yeah, definitely very, very spicy match. What else we got? Oh, friend of the show, Kick Nelly versus Scotland's best up and comer, one of Scotland's best up and comers. In Slester, Scotland's beefier these days. It's Slester.
Yeah, we're moving into Div 2 here now. So
okay, Div 2 stuff. I mean, you know, Slester's really dope. His last year was like hit and miss. It's one of those things where you can see the potential in him. You just want like really 3 really strong rounds. So I hope he brings that versus Kick Nelly, who's also really dope. Had a really dope battle with Whispers in the development thing that No Loose Chat was doing.
Yeah.
And he's got a great passion for battle rap. He runs Beast Anglia, and I like him. I like his style. I like his shit in the ring too. So big fans over here of Kick Nelly. I don't know. What do you think about that match?
I like it. I think that Slester has really been playing the heel role so far on social media regarding the season. He was supposed to battle on match day 1, I think, and his opponent pulled out due to illness, and so was awarded an automatic win and automatic points for the team. So this is going to be his first battle since Frost at Apex, and so it's been a decent time off.
Yeah,
and so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, man, I'm hyped for that. Slester's super dope. And then friend of the show, Gas Buff versus Carlton Shanks. Okay, this is exhibition. Carlton Shanks isn't on a team, is he?
He is on a team, yeah.
Get out of here.
No.
What team is he on?
I think he's on Danny Jack's team. I think he's on is it Inferno?
Oh shit. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get the Division 1, Division 2.
I'm pretty sure it's I'm pretty sure it's Venom versus Inferno, and this is the last of those battles.
Huh. Okay. Well, shit. You know, Gas Buff is like very effortless for him to be really funny and really good. And Shanks is no slouch. He's been around, you know, big KOTR vet. And I've seen him fight. He fought, who did he fight? He fought Max Sherry. I want to say he fought Max Sherry, but like fist fight in the street. which is fun. Way back in the day, old heads will remember. I'm dating myself. Yeah, so this moves into our next thing. Thanks, Nate. Great segue. Don't Flop dropped their whole schedule for 2023.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Oh, what did I do there? I fucked up. Yeah, so that's match day 2. Just really exciting. April 1st in London. It's a bunch of really great battles, and there will be a bunch of winners and losers and points assigned after that. But yes, staying in the United Kingdom, we've got Don't Flop dropping their 2023 schedule, which is actually like super impressive because planning your whole year out ahead of time like that is, I don't know how to do that. It feels like so many moving pieces, and Battlerap, especially being volatile with battlers being able to travel and et cetera, et cetera. I don't know if they're all going to be sort of like local events with local talent. Maybe that's how he's doing it, but he's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 events booked for the year, which is that's fucking a lot. That's almost an event a month.
I was going to say that's would that be the busiest year that Don't Flop has had in quite a few?
I would say for a long ass time.
Because that's definitely of like from what I remember of it just being the one April Fool's card last year, and then like maybe 2 or 3 other ones that were all fun based with like funny rounds and stuff.
Yeah. It's very fun oriented. Definitely seems like he's appealing to a more casual audience.
Yes.
Yeah, and similarly, I feel like a lot of these events seem to be themed. April Fools. I know they were trying to do an April Fools event and they had to push it to May. And Gast is handling that, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But that'll be a bunch of concept battles. That'll be a bunch of fun stuff. Then they're doing Grime Clashes in May, and they'll do a mixed card. I don't know what a mixed card means, actually. I just read that, and I'm like, they're doing a mixed card. Yes, of course. You really want to mix it up. You want to have some battles. You want to have some not battles. What are you mixing? What are we mixing?
Mixed could be a couple of different things. It could be guys versus girls.
Could be.
Right? It could be it could be like actual battles as well as themed battles.
Are you calling him or something?
Let's go, Graza.
Actual battles versus right. Like there's like we're gonna have maybe one on beat or maybe one.
That's the other thing too. It could be on beat versus acapella battles also.
And mixed leaves it super open too. So if like a bunch of shit falls through, he can just sort of like
still mixed.
Right? Yeah. Well, it's mixed. We mixed it up.
Yep.
In June, late June, they're going to do a comedy roast, which I think is really smart too. And I've always said this, trying to coordinate the local comedy community. Say that 10 times fast. Trying to coordinate the local comedy community into coalescing, because there's so much crossover when they clash. It's really cool.
I'm going to stop you before you fucking alliterate anymore.
Yo, this is going to be the best show. I can't even begin to tell you. It's a mix of on beat and traditional battles. There you go. Thank you. Grazie. So comedy roast, I think it's really smart as far as like a promoter is concerned. Really branch out, reach another audience, reaching the other performers. You don't know how many battlers I've known who've come from stand-up comedy and do really well.
Mm-hmm.
So that looks cool. Another mixed card, they're mixing it up. Differences 2. Oh shit. You thought we resolved our differences on the first differences card? Well, I have a difference of opinion.
Differences 2, Electric Boogaloo.
We're having so much fun. Push Your Luck is the rookies versus vets theme.
How many vets do we have?
Oh, how many vets? Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's funny because like I announced all of this shit, and the institution is the 15th birthday. I don't know why they call it the 15th birthday, man. I announced, I put this on Reddit, and they're just ruthless. On Reddit, the top comment is every single one of these events is headlined by Crafty versus Impact, which is like funny, I guess. But I like Crafty. I like Impact too. Anyways, and the next comment is Mr. Tongue Twister versus Bowski in a best of 12 series. And these guys, these winner gets to battle Crafty and then Impact, and the loser has to battle Impact. There's absolutely no chill on Reddit. These guys are ruthless. I'm gonna go over there and meet all those guys, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, mate, I heard what you said on the podcast about me." I'm like, that wasn't me. That's how English people sound. Oi, mate, I don't like the way that you're talking about my queen.
In some parts of England, I think they sound like that, but
I'm gonna do.
You should battle over there, and you should do an impersonation like that. See how it goes.
Yeah, I should. Yeah, I should. Yeah. I do it over here all the time, and it seems to go well. So I should do it over there. So yeah. So anyways, it looks really cool, and shouts out to and the whole Don't Flop staff, including Gas Buff, for dropping that, because that's really cool and really ambitious, and it's really exciting. Feels like this voice cracked a little bit. It's really exciting to think about like where the UK battle rap is right now, because it's fucking stark contrast to even a few years ago. It just feels like everything is really booming.
Yeah.
Got Ireland going off. We got Don't Flop back. We got No Loose Chat, The Trenches, and Beast Anglia active. No more Dub Scandal, which is too bad. That's a little bit. But Premier just expanding, doing extremely well. Just feels great.
Yeah. No, it's very healthy.
Extremely, extremely healthy. Let's get the fuck out of there. We don't have to care about anything else in the UK. That's it for us. Let's talk about this one announcement that was dropped this week that really blew people's minds. I don't know if you happened to talk to either of these gentlemen last weekend, but Dizaster versus Anderson Burris was announced.
Yeah, I had to apologize to Anderson Burris because I kept talking shit to him all weekend, thinking he was XQZ by mistake. And vice versa, actually. I apologized to XQZ thinking he was Anderson Burris. It's a complete mess. But yes, did talk to both of them. Didn't talk to Diz for very long. He was sort of on his way out when I was introducing myself. So
I fumbled a handshake in front of Diz. He went like this, and I did one of these. And then he was like roasted me for it in front of all these legendary battles. And I was like, huh, nice. Good
that doesn't fit in with your character at all.
Not even remotely. I loved his, and seeing Anderson Burris and seeing, how hard he works for the culture. And I was just watching fucking Kang versus Sweeney. It was like directed by Anderson Burris. This motherfucker is everywhere. This motherfucker is the United States Gas Buff.
Yeah, actually, in a way.
Legit. Different, but same. And so they're going to do this, I guess, audio battle over Angry Fans, or like a video battle on Angry Fans channel.
Yep.
Super cool.
I think it's such a cool battle, right? It's out there, and sometimes you need that.
And like, who cares? Like, I saw the announcement on Reddit. People were like, "Oh, Anderson Burris doesn't deserve this, and what has Anderson Burris done to win?" It's like, man, fuck. Who do you care who Dizaster battles? Like, it's a battle. It's free content.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dizaster made a post talking about why he did it. All very valid reasons.
The thing about Dizaster is like, he's like so much for the culture and the community. Yeah. Like that is his fucking operating system. Is
Battlerap is Dizaster.
Facts. And in everything that he does. And I love that he's back on Twitter. It's really dope to see him, giving flowers, giving love, just being so effusive with his praise. Is effusive the right word? I feel like it feels right. And
Ayo ellipsis.
Right? Where's the God when you need him? Ellipsis. I think he's just I think he's spectacular, and I really love that he's back active now on Twitter and showing so much love to people, and just he brings so much to the table for battle rap. And I feel like whatever he was doing with GTX maybe locked him up, for that crooked eye battle or whatever was happening. But he feels outside now. I know he hasn't been hiding, but it feels like he's taking battles. Showing up for the secret battle last weekend. This announcement with Anderson Burris. It's like, yes, he's for the culture, and he's outside, and he's still a legend.
He hosted the GTX's Death Coast in Florida. They had an event out there. He went out there and hosted that as well. So he really seems outside, like you were saying. And
he's not that great.
Fucking excuse me?
Battlebot, that's quite a statement. What do you mean he's not that great?
Who did Dizaster ever beat?
Like everybody. Have you not been paying attention? I thought we plugged you into the internet.
Yeah, he was the champ of King of the Dot at one point in time.
He's like battled almost every legend. What? Like Battlebot, I love you, and I know everybody loves you and appreciates you.
Battlebot, I don't. And this is a wild ass take, and it's not helping the cause.
But he is battle rap. Have you seen his shit in other languages? He's battled in multiple other languages. That's fucking crazy.
I can battle in all human languages. Can Dizaster battle in C++ or Python? Dizaster could never beat me. Are you mad, blood? I am IBM's finest.
Oh shit. He's out. This fucking AI machine is smoking. I gotta hold on 1 sec.
I can't stand
that. Okay, looks like it's okay. But this shit has just exploded on me. So, man, Battlebot's gonna be he's gonna be out of commission for a bit. Looks like he had a little meltdown.
Oh shucks.
He's a good kid. Man, but yeah. So I mean, in summation, Battlebot versus Dizaster. Let's set it up. I think out of anybody in the world, Dizaster's probably the only person that could beat Battlebot. But that's just me.
I can fucking beat him with these fists.
Let's talk about. Let's put the focus on something really dope that happened this last month.
Waste man, Nate knows.
He just needs some tweaks. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll plug him back in. We'll unplug his motherboard.
He's a fire hazard.
He'll be fine. But yes, something that happened this week last week, and the week before it is Battle of the Week winner has been going to iBattle consistently. It's crazy. It's like, competitive weeks. iBattle is dropping content all the fucking time. And it's the best content that the culture has to offer. Let me just run through this. In February, they dropped Mike P versus Knox at one Battle of the Week. Later, they dropped Los Primi versus Black Page. That was Battle of the Week as well. Really good battle. Yeah. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. Then the next week after that, it was Solcon versus A-Ward, which I think it was close between that and another iBattle battle for Battle of the Week. And then
Danny Myers and Archduke Redcat.
Thank you. And then even last week it was Bangs and Dot or Bangs versus Dot and Dones versus Louis Valentine. And man, that's 4 weeks in a row. That's a month of dominance in battle rap culture with these drops. You're right, mate. You gotta get it out, you mate.
Got something stuck in my throat, man.
It's another iBattle performance. Let's see it. Gotta make Battle of the Week, right? Let's go. Battle of the Week had to go to the 2v2. Battle of the Week is for battles that have dropped on YouTube and were uploaded to the subreddit. So that's basically what we do for Battle of the Week is when they were dropped.
Yeah.
But really consistent and just such a, I don't know, I feel like they deserve flowers. Like they're producing great battle rap content for the culture fucking all the time. There's doesn't seem like there's an end in sight.
And not only that, I mean, we're talking about this is the very impressive thing is that Solcon A Ward, Archduke Danny, Domes and Louis, and Bangs and Dot, that's all from the same event. And Mike P and Knox and Low Supreme and Black Mage were from the same event as well. So we're talking about entire events with very high quality battles that are getting released intermittently each week and are very, very successful. It's impressive.
It's super impressive, and it's not like there's no competition here. Like we're talking about battles from all around the world, big fan bases, and it's a great, consistent quality for battle rap fans. So subscribe if you haven't already. Download the app, check them out. Go watch Pathogenic versus Syntax, Pathogenic versus Father Focus Confucius, Ellipsis versus Homeschool, G-Show versus Lord Giovanni. What else am I missing?
There's also G-Show versus Homeschool, and there's also Ellipsis versus XQZ is technically on iBattle as well.
Oh, true. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Those are the boys. Obviously, there's lots of content on the channel, but definitely check those ones first. Because I said so. Congratulations. iBattle, killing it. Dude, we just did the whole thing. That's the whole show. And we have like time to spare. How is that possible?
Well, would you look at that?
That's amazing. Do we want to yeah, I guess we can't do Battle of the Week because motherfucker.
We're not at the end.
But also he's died.
Oh,
right. I'm not gonna
right.
turn that shit back on.
Crazy that I forgot.
Yeah. Well, Battle of the Week this week was XL versus Chilla Jones. BattleBot told me before he expired. And what a great battle. Did you have a chance to see that?
Yeah, it came out on the URL app quite a while ago when I was still subscribed to it. And so I saw it on there. And I guess it came out on YouTube now. So it's really, really good to see. That's the first Chilla battle that's happened in a while.
It's true.
And so I was kind of expecting this being on Chilla's home league in Mass as well, I'm pretty sure. And I expected him to kind of get way over gassed by the crowd and everything, but forgot that XL is also from Mass, and he started picking things up by the second and third. XL was spazzing. Chilla also was very good, but XL was crazy.
The things that XL was saying, like he had the scheme in the first two, where I don't remember what it was about. He was like, he's punching with the schemes, like he's doing the schemes at the really high level, which is like something that a lot of people do against Chilla, thinking they can do it at a high level, and it usually falls flat. It's like one of those things. Don't hit somebody's strength if it's not your strength. But he was doing it and punching with it, and he says the fucking coolest shit. And I watch his rounds and I think, man, how do you come against that? How do you beat that? And then Chilla comes in and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna get all this quality writing, and he's a fucking masterful performer. Say that 10 times. Nah. He's a great performer. He comes in there, he lands on his punches, he commands the room, he has this space and this energy where he's really just like palpable. And so yeah, fucking great back and forth. Just really, really good, high quality battle from two great battlers.
Yep. 100%.
Facts. Congratulations. Takeover Battle League. Check them out on YouTube. This is the Shark Tank thing that we were talking to Chilla about with his AMA, where he's throwing a lot more battles locally and trying to really help build talent there. And of course, he's got his shit with Mickey Fax and Pendulum Inc., which is super dope. So definitely check them out too. If you're an aspiring rapper, aspiring battler, Pendulum Inc. is some fucking go to school for it. Go to school for it. We were gonna do a school here one time, way back in the day. Me and Ellipsis, we came up with this like program for like developing talent and like teaching them like the poetic devices and stuff like that. And like, and then we just decided to teach ourselves, and we got better and became superstars, and that was the end of that story. Said fuck everybody else.
Give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish and he'll eat for his entire life. And only teach yourself how to fish and don't teach everyone else, and you can sell that fish to the masses and make yourself very popular.
That's what it's about, really.
I think that's the saying.
Facts. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And yeah, Ellipsis, you know, he's super dope. He's a really good guy. I like him a lot. He's a pretty talented guy. He's my favorite guy. What can I say?
Good dude. He's a good person.
He is. Facts. Shouts out to the boy, the GOAT, Vancouver GOAT. Facts. Man, is that it for us this week?
Self-crowned Vancouver King, that guy.
I mean, we don't got a whole lot going on over here. Hey, like, yeah, if somebody has a good run, I think they could unseat Ellipsis. But maybe. But Ellipsis goes on a good run, and he's fucking Mount Rushmore forever. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Nobody's watching the last 4 minutes of this show. Come on, who's here? Dan, Nate, what's up, guys? Yo, say what's up from the comments if you're still here. What's up, guys? Hey, who do you guys think the BattleBot is? Some people think that it's not AI. They think that it's like an actual battler, and the battler's doing the voice, which is hilarious. I wouldn't converse with battlers.
Yeah, who are we? This was happening last weekend. We were talking. Who was it with? Was it with CJA? Where he was like, "This is who I think the BattleBot is," and we were like, "What do you mean?" Like, and then we were like, "Oh, maybe we should put it out on the show and see what people think."
It's a mystery, but I can tell you right now, the mystery is it's AI. It's a computer, obviously. Obviously, I programmed a computer program. Duh. I know binary code 01101.
How many fingers does BattleBot have?
That's a good question, actually.
I don't know.
Hey.
Is he still on fire? Can you see that? Stupid fucking robot, man.
One day they'll rule us all. Hey, so next weekend, thank you, Verse Tracker. Verse Tracker is back. Has been back for a while, but I forgot that we had this segment. Next weekend, you can see XL versus City Towers at the Chilla versus 40 Bars, New England. Chow Time 6 from Takeover Battle League. They're having an event in New England. And then, as we said, Koj versus Raptor, All the Smoke is the name of the event. It's Premier Battles in Manchester, in the original England. So if you are in either England this weekend, you're going to have a good time. Those are the events to look forward to next week. And we will be back next week with more Battlerap shit. And we'll talk about all sorts of shit all over the globe. There's a bunch of stuff happening. I expect a number of announcements to be very interesting in the coming week, but I will say no more. Yeah, what do you think, Pat? Is that game?
I think that's call time.
Ring
the bell.
Facts. Great show. Lots of cool, fun stuff happened. Didn't you have a good time? I had a great time.
Always have a great time.
It's the best. It's the best show you will ever fucking watch. So like
and subscribe.
It's free. It's free to subscribe. That's crazy. We're just giving us out.
Hey yo.
I'm done. Thanks for watching. Pat, you want to take us out?
Thanks for watching.